How's it going, everybody? This is Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the PlayStation VR, VR2, and my MetaQuest 2. Kind of talking about this right now because of Sony's plan on stopping production on the VR2 until they get their stock all caught up and stuff like that. Which is okay, that's understandable and stuff like that. And they got to get some more games out. I think the one mistake that Sony did, not making things backwards compatible or try to make games work over to the VR2. I mean, Moss and Moss 2 got brought over, but I had to repay for those games. There might be a few more of them, but there's a ton of games for the VR2. A ton of games. Oh, not for the VR2, but for the first VR. But yeah, a ton of games for the first VR. Thank you. Yeah, I say VR too, but yeah, the first VR. Yeah, but I like it. But we'll go through some of the games that I have, and I'll show you my little VR little helmets here real quick. Here, we'll start off with the MetaQuest 2 here that I got. I was gonna get a MetaQuest 3, but I'm happy with this one. Works great. I like it. It's wireless. So I have fun with it. I've been playing that Assassin's Creed game on here, so sweet. And here's my original VR. I play this one quite a bit. Pretty neat. I like it, and I took my baby step through this thing here. Getting motion sickness quite a bit, but I got used to it. Now I'm pretty good at it. And then we got my VR2. Pretty cool. These headphones I'm definitely going to get rid of here eventually. I'm just going to use my Pulse 3D headset, whatever, with this and plug it in directly. But yeah, pretty sweet, ain't it? I'll show you some of the games that I got anyways. What would be my video without showing some games that I have? But I'm hoping that PlayStation does make more games. I mean, they got some announcement games coming out, and I hope they bring some more of their older games and bring it back, bring it over to the VR2. And I've heard that Sony's gonna get PC support for the VR2. That would be cool. That means I can play some Steam VR games. Hopefully, that'd be cool. But yeah, let's start off with my PlayStation 5 games and all that. We'll just go from there. I've showed these before in some videos, but I got my Star Wars Enhanced Galaxy Edge Enhanced Edition right there. Pretty cool. Song in the Smoke Rekindled. Oh yeah. Synth Riders Remastered Edition. And then we got VR support for Village, Resident Evil Village. So we got VR for that one. Yeah, we do. I had to think about that for a minute. And then Gran Turismo 7's got VR mode on it. And I still haven't got a physical copy of Resident Evil 4 Remake, but that's got VR support on it. So that's cool. I have that one on my PlayStation. I got a lot of digital VR games I don't have physical for. So yeah, someday maybe I'll pick up the physical version of it. But those are my little small stack of PS5 games. Now, before we get into the PlayStation VR games, one thing about the VR, I'm not sure if the VR2 does it, so I haven't tested it out yet. You guys can comment down below, let me know if you tried it. But if you got a 3D movie, oh my God, it works great on this. It is so unreal just watching 3D movies on that. I got a crap ton of 3D movies. I just pulled out a couple of them. I got my Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas. I got the Smurfs in 3D. Here's my Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2 in 3D. And Fright Night in 3D. So yeah, if you got 3D movies, it's great. Just watching movies in general on either one of the systems it's good. Just go grab a Blu-ray or a DVD, just pop it in there and go watch it. It's like watching in a big old theater. It's sweet. It's really sweet. You pair it up with some good headphones. Yeah, you're in your own little world. Just got to make sure you find your popcorn and pop you know, on your side there. But I'll show you some games. I don't know if I pulled them all out, but these games got VR support and just plain old VR, so no particular order. I just threw them up on the table there. So we'll just go through them real quick because I've talked about these games before. Okay, we got Werewolves Within. And keep this in mind with the VR. And there's still a crap ton of digital, and there's still a bunch of VR games out there I can go pick up and buy. So when you see this stack, there is more. Okay, Werewolves Within. Starblood Arena. This has got the support for it. Ace Combat 7. Skies Unknown. Bravo Team. Hey, yeah. Farpoint. That was a pretty sweet game. This is one of my early games I got when I first got the VR. Eagle Flight. And I thought this was pretty sweet. This is the one I had to get used to motion sickness doing this right here. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet game. The Inpatient. Pretty good horror game right there. Robinson the Journey. Pretty awesome. I like it. I like this one. Play it if you got a VR. This one got a lot of praise when it came out, and that's off Star Wars Squadrons. Pretty sweet game. It's got some VR support. You can do it with VR, without VR. Awesome. You got the Until Dawn Russia Blood. Awesome game. That was an early title. Doom. Yeah, Doom in VR. That is really cool. I could say one thing, Bethesda, yeah, they put some support into their games. I got a few of them in the stack here, but yeah, we got Doom right there. I played a lot of this one in VR, and this is pretty cool. You got the whole game in VR, and that Skyrim in VR. Let's get that last one out there from them. Let's see. Doom 3 in VR. Yeah, that was a scary ass game right there, man. I'm playing this one. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Here's an underrated game. If you can find it and play it, play it. It's a sweet game. This is you don't have to play this in VR. So VR or not VR, just do whatever. Concrete Genie. Sweet game. This has got VR mode included, and that's MR4 Motor Racer. So you got some moto racing in VR. I bet you that'd make me sick. This one's got support. I bought this one digital. I'm going to get a better copy of this eventually. Probably on a PS5 or something, but No Man's Sky. Yeah, this is like one of those GameStop cases and all that, but I wanted a physical version of it, and boy, it looks plain Jane. But No Man's Sky's got VR. Really cool. Home Sweet Home. Ooh, yeah. Scary. Oh, yeah. Here's some of my demo discs right here. Here's PlayStation VR Demo Disc 3. Lots of games on there. PlayStation VR Demo Disc 2.0. PlayStation VR, the first one, demo disc. I think, did this come with the system? I don't remember. It's been so long since I bought the first VR. There's Batman VR, which is pretty sweet. I like this one. Oh yeah. The Invisible Hour, it's got that VR support. Another pretty sweet game that came out early on, and that's Loading Human Chapter 1. Here's Iron Man. This one had VR support in it, and that's a Gran Turismo Sport. This is one of my recently picked up games I picked up not that long ago, and that's Rick and Morty Virtuality VR. Cool. Yeah, that's a lot of VR games. Like I said, there's a lot of benefits of having a VR, even a VR2. I mean, if you have one, it's like, oh my, I'm wasting my money on it. Not really. Just go put your VR2 on, go grab a movie, and go grab some headphones on, and just sit back and watch a movie. It's pretty sweet. I'm telling you, when you get those headphones on, yeah, it's cool. I like it. But when PlayStation decides to get their act together and do something with the VR2, bring some older games over to it, make some newer games, get some more third-party support from it, get the PC support, that would be great. Just plug it directly in there, and then you got a whole world of possibilities that you can play on that VR2. It's a great headset, great visuals on it. I like it. That's nice. And so if you have a VR, don't let it pass you by. Especially if you can find 3D movies for the first VR. Oh man, like I said, I'm gonna try it on my VR2 and see if it works on that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe after I get off this video here, I'm gonna go pop this in my PS5 and see how 3D works on that one. But hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below what you think of the VR. If you have one, what do you use it for? A lot of people can say probably a paperweight. But yeah, comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. I do videos every day. Wait for my buddy rob to get over here whenever he wakes up. Go see that new Ghostbusters movie. So I'll check you in the next video. Bye, and fun times, everybody.